Well, maybe a little late to the party, but finally watched Tremors 6, Tremors Cold Day in Hell. I think it came out May 1st on Netflix. About an hour and a half long, a little over. Was it corny and cheesy in spots with the acting, some of the dialogue, some of the stuff that happened? Definitely. Did I end up enjoying it more than I thought I would or should have? Probably. I want to say yeah. Um, Went in just thinking it was going to be kind of rough. I haven't. Bloodlines was so 5, so I went to this thing and I was just gonna not like it very much. But by then, kind of grew on me a little bit. This not gonna be one of those ones to watch over and over. I'd watch first one. I'll watch it anytime it comes on. The second one I'd probably watch Aftershocks. Third one, I end up watching it if it's on. I don't see that one on it so much. But 4 and 5, You know, 5 I don't think I've only seen on Netflix. I don't know if they've shown it on TV yet, but this one picks up with Burt Gummer and his son. I can't remember his name, Jamie Kennedy. Going to the Arctic, which surprisingly doesn't have a lot of snow, but they explained it in the movie. Still didn't look quite right to me, but Burt ends up finding out he's sick from one of the graboids that got him. And was it 3? And they're having to find a way to save him. And they figure they have to catch a live graboid. And these are less graboids like in the first 4 movies, and more a graboid in part 5. With the it's all slightly different looking than the original 4 movies. But they have to deal with some of the wacky people that are there as scientists or working or whatever. But I don't know. I think if you enjoy the Tremors movies, you might enjoy it. Maybe. If you're more of a fan of first few and hated part 5, then I don't think you're going to like this one very much. But if you have Netflix, I think it's worth a view. Like I said, I'm kind of glad I watched it after all. Best movie I've ever seen? No, but it had its entertaining moments, and that's all I ask for at the end of the day. I don't need everything to be a great movie. I just want to be entertained at the end of the day. And I think this one pulled it off well enough, even though the graboids look pretty good, I think, for the CGI. The ground being shot up in the air, I thought it looked pretty good. It looks good for what the graboids did, I thought. The first one just had kind of it rolling. You know, the first movie just had the dirt kind of just rolling along. This one had that dirt just flying up in the air. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if they make a 7. I'm not sure where they're gonna go from this, because hit the desert, hit the Arctic deserty thing here. I don't know. It was okay movie. One of the cheesier things I've seen this year, but it was still entertaining nonetheless. Burt Gummer, I mean, I can't remember his name. Gross, whatever, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He seemed to pull off a different interpretation of Burt a little bit. He was more over the top, I thought. A little different character than I remember him being, kind of the smooth, level-headed fellow he was in at least the first 3. But Jamie Kennedy was still kind of out there crazy a little bit, like he was in 5, I think. But if you can get along with that and not take it very seriously, because you absolutely shouldn't. It's not a serious movie at all. It's corny and cheesy at many instances, in my opinion. But definitely give it a look. I think you might be surprised in a good way. You might also be surprised in a bad way. You might hate it, which I can understand. I totally get it. But I don't know, give it a go. Might turn off halfway through, but that's cool. I guess I'm gonna call it here, and I'll see you next time.